Hello everyone, welcome back to our online class. Today is your science class and today we are going to start our new chapter. Chapter 3rd, Fibers, Fabrics and Clothing. In this chapter, we will discuss about clothes and fabric, sources of fibers and their classification, common characteristic of different fibers, identification of fiber using burning test, process of yarn making, history of clothing material and making fabric. Let's start our chapter. First, clothes and fabrics. Why do we wear clothes? Clothes cover our body and protect them from unsuitable climatic condition, and clothes protect us from insect bite like mosquito bite, and clothes make us smart and presentable. All clothes are made from various fabrics. You have seen in the given pictures, besides clothing, we use fabrics in the house for bed linen, curtains, cushion cover, etc. In the kitchen, you need duster, mops, covers, etc. which are also produced from fibers. You use old clothes for dusting, wiping and covering, etc. So you have varied uses of fabrics available in the house. Generally, cotton fabric is suitable for most of these purposes, like for mopping, dusting, like that. Now what are fabrics? From where we get these fabrics? Yes. About fabrics. Look closely at the fabric of the dress you are wearing. It is made of threads prepared from small fibers of all yarns and fabrics. Means is the basic structure unit of the fabrics and yarn. Yarn is fiber. And next, yarn fibers that are twisted together make yarn. Next, fabric, material made by joining yarns through weaving, knitting and sewing. Fabrics are made up of yarns and yarns are further made of fibers. A thread is hide. Wool is the hair of animal like sheep, goat, rabbit, etc. Sweater, socks, gloves, scarves, shawls and coats are made from these hairs and fibers. One fleece means hair of sheep and hair of animal. From these hairs we can say them fibrous. Also from these fibers we make many different type of things like sweater, socks, gloves, scarves, shawls and coats. Pull out a thread from a piece of old fabric and open it up by untwisting. Take a small amount of cotton and pull out of the smallest part of it. These may be long or short strands with a smooth structure that look like white hair. Actually, these are fibers. Next, sources of fibers and their classification. There are many different sources from which we can obtain fibers and therefore we classify them accordingly. First, fibers from natural sources. All the fibers often from natural, example plants or animal, are known as natural fibers. Cotton, wool, linen, jute, coir, silk, etc. are example of plant fibers. Next, fiber obtained from animal like wool and silk, they are known as animal fibers. Next, man-made or synthetic fiber. The fiber which are made by using chemicals are known as man-made fibers. Some example are rayon, nylon, acrylic and polyester. Cotton fibers are white, cream and light brown in color and fine and strong. Cotton absorbs water very well and allow the body heat to go out. Hence, fabric made out of cotton fiber are used as summer wear. In summer, most of we wear cotton clothes because cotton clothes keep our body cool and allow to body heat to go out. Cotton gets wrinkled easily. Fabrics made from cotton are strong, durable and easy to wash, and hence are used to make towels, sheets, pillow covers, etc. that are require frequent washing. So easily we can cotton clothes we can easily wash. So all sheets, pillow covers and towel make from these cotton clothes. They gain luster on being starched. Starch of cotton means make cotton tough and rigid. Starch the cotton, it gain luster. Luster means shines. Cotton fabrics are available in the form of muslins, khadi, poplin, rabiya, organdy and denim. This cotton wool also used for filling mattress, quilts and or pillows. Cotton plants are usually grown at places that have black soil because black soil is good for cotton plants, and warm climate like Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Karnataka are some states of our country where cotton is grown. The fruits of cotton plants, cotton balls are about the size of a lemon. After maturing, the balls burst open and the seeds covered with the cotton fiber can be seen. From these balls, cotton is usually picked by hand. The fiber are then separated from the seeds by combing, and this process known as ginning. Ginning was traditionally done by hand. These days machines are mostly used for ginning. Next, flax. It is a fiber obtained from the stalk of flax plants, and fabric made from it called linen. From flax plant we get linen fabrics. Linen fabric is shiny, smooth, durable and easy to wash like cotton. It wrinkles very easily. It cool, absorbent and is suitable for summer wear. Next, jute. Like flax, jute is also obtained from the stem of the jute plant. The maximum production of jute takes place in India. It is cultivated during the rainy season. In India, jute is mainly grown in West Bengal, Bihar and Assam. The jute plant is normally harvested when it is at the flowering stage. The stem of the harvested plant are immersed in water for a few days, and the stem rot and fibers are separated by hand. The fibers are hairy and rough. Jute is used for making gunny bags and ropes. Next, wool. It is obtained from the fleece of domestic goat, sheep and rabbits, etc. Fleece means hair of that animals. The color of wool fibers may vary from of white to light cream. Fabrics made from wool are soft, smooth, absorbent and do not wrinkle easily. They do not allow the body heat to go out, and this is why the fabric made out of this fiber is used as a winter wear. Wool is available in the form of felt, fur, knitted clothes like sweaters, shawls, socks, blanket, coats, etc. Pashmina wools is one of the best quality wool produced in Jammu and Kashmir in India. Silk. Silk is obtained from silkworm. Fabric made from silk are soft, fine, smooth, lustrous, warm and are usually used for formal wear. Silk fabric is available as raw silk, crepe and satin silk. Next, rayon. It is a man-made fiber which is lustrous, smooth, cool and absorbent but weak in nature. It wrinkles very easily because of its close resemblance to silk. Rayon is also called artificial silk or art silk because it is look like silk. It is used as summer wear. These fibers are heat sensitive. They soften and melt on application of heat. So during work in kitchen, we should not use synthetic clothes because they can easily catch fire. Synthetic fibers are made from petroleum product, nylon, polyester, acrylic, etc. are example of synthetic fibers. Like rayon, these catch fire easily and can stick to the body. Therefore, they should not be worn while working in the kitchen or near flames. Synthetic do not wrinkle and can be made dull or shiny. They have good strength and are easy to wash and dry quickly. In other words, these fabrics are easy to care for and maintain. Sometimes synthetic fibers may cause allergy if worn next to the skin, especially in warm and humid place. It is advisable to use garments made of natural fiber which are eco-friendly in nature. Next, remaining portion we will do in our next class.